or not. I cannot tell. I think we are. Let me turn some light on. The light is horrible in here. I don't got my I don't have my ring light on me right now. I wanted to say hello and big thank you. Big thank you. I'm gonna go outside. Some better light. No, no, no. Like get out. So I'm heavy, and I wanted to say, how do you know how? So you stay inside. Let me go back inside and try to figure this out. Let me in my RV. Just had some breakfast, and I looked, and I was like, oh, we're really close. And then we just hit it. What the hell? That is just so cool. So 100K, guys. Once I figure out the chat, I can see who's here and say hello. Wait, is that the chat? Chat, live chat. Hi, Tristan. Thanks for breakfast. Woohoo! I know. It's so funny. I wanted to time it where I got it exactly when it's 100, and I missed it. It was 999,999, and then it was 100,001. What the hell? So, okay, I'm gonna keep this still here now. Frankie, what's up? So good to see you. Thank you for being here. I'm not gonna lie. I hate doing the lives because I'm always getting so nervous. I'm like, I don't know what to say, what to do. And but gotta get over our fear of stuff that feels a little uncomfortable. Holy shit. I don't even remember when exactly this channel started, but I do remember thinking, man, 50,000. I mean, even 1,000 felt so hard. Thank you, Frankie. 1,000 felt so hard to get to 1,000, and then the next milestone was like 5,000, and then it was 10,000, which felt like forever. So really grateful. I did notice one thing though. This channel is not as active as it could be, so we need to step it up, and I don't know what that looks like, and I would love your input on that. But I wanted to just like express my gratitude. This has been a great journey, and I've learned so much. When I started this channel, I was actually doing my own music, but at the same time, I was really burnt out from the whole music industry and took a long break. And then when I started doing reactions, you guys have introduced me to so many amazing bands, and I know Aurora was one of the reactions that kind of took off. Hi, Sassy J, what's going on? Aurora took kind of off, and then I did Nightwish. Thank you so much, Curie. So grateful for you guys from France, from the UK. So awesome. Isn't this amazing? Like how we can all connect, you know what I'm saying? This is awesome. I appreciate you guys so much. This has been great. And like I was mentioning, one of the first reactions that kind of like, made me realize, yeah, this could be something that I could enjoy, and music is universal. Exactly. So Aurora, Nightwish, those were like my first kind of like reactions. And I got so inspired again, by doing reactions and hearing other bands, and also I got it reinstilled my hope in music and in thank you, Tristan. That seeing how passionate people are about music, and you always educating me on your favorite artists. I think this is so freaking awesome. Yes, the one Angelina Jordan, we have to do more Angelina Jordan for sure. Music is life. I always say that music is life, music is therapy. It's the best therapy there is. And it brought us all together, and this is so beautiful. It gets me like really emotional sometimes when I see certain bands and artists, and then reading the comments and seeing that it's healing. Even like James Blunt, he's very sad all the time. I don't know if he has a happy song, But even then, when you cry and you feel it reminds you of a really dark time in your life, it is still very healing. And that's just beautiful. So I'm so happy I stuck with this, and I've been pretty consistent. That's been the only consistent thing, the most consistent thing besides my workouts. So it feels good, and it feels good to have you guys comment, give me suggestions. So ask away. Is there any questions you might have, or any suggestions how we can make this channel a bit more fun and more spice it up? You know what I'm saying? I feel like, by the way, can you guys hear me good? I have the phone like on the table, so I know the speaker's down there. How can we spice it up? If you have any suggestions, I'm always open. I think this is fun. And I've been exploring, some artists that I personally like that the channel hasn't maybe seen yet or has been aware of. There is, of course, Ryan Upchurch, there's Tom McDonald. There are certain artists that are a bit more in the rap genre and country. So, but I love it. I think music in general, like you were saying, music is universal. It doesn't matter to me even what style of music, because good music is good music. So whether it's rap, whether it's metal or jazz, we have never actually done jazz. Well, a little jazzy soul, I guess Angelina could fall under that a little bit. But I just love all kinds of genres. I don't think that just one is the one. Love metal as much as I love everything else. What are some of your favorite artists right now? And also Deep Purple, Child in Time. Oh God, Deep Purple. I haven't listened to Deep Purple in a long time, but I do know Deep Purple. Child in Time. No, I haven't. I want to check that out. Maybe we could bring some. I'm horrible, but I'm getting better. I'm not horrible. I'm getting better. That's another thing I'm working on. Talking good and nice about myself. And you should do that too, very important. I'm going to write that on my list. I have my laptop open so that I can make some notes and not forget, I'm doing good, Jungkook. How are you? What are some of your favorite artists? And I love the purple hearts. Wait, can I throw some hearts? I don't know. I don't want to mess anything up. 1970 version. Holy moly. Yes. Some of those bands, I find it interesting that certain bands, they're still relevant, There's not, some sound obviously dated because it is dated, but some of them, Child in Time. Yeah. I'll check that out. That sounds interesting. Some older bands I was thinking of also maybe doing a little reaction to could be really interesting. It's like Metallica. Like, yeah, I know they're really popular, but there's maybe some songs that are a little bit like off, that are not as popular. Like, I don't know. You throw it out there and I'll check it out. But what I realized too is that most reactors or most people who love reactions are way more into the more, I don't want to say underground bands, but the bands that could be bigger. You know what I mean? I don't know, like even James Blunt. He's kind of. Do you guys like James Blunt? Oh, thank you, Tristan. Ask a question. See, I don't know how to do this. Yes, thank you. Appreciate the super. Now I can't see the chat anymore. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Yes, I am guarding my privacy. Okay, so all that. Thank you, Tristan. Yeah, it could be very interesting. So we should do that. Maybe like do a throwback, because since I'm doing the reactions now on Tuesday and on Thursday, we could do throwback Thursdays. But I feel, oh my God, I almost feel like 2 reactions a week with doing a throwback would be not enough, because, well, then if we only have like 1 day to do the warning, Angelina, there's so much. And I know Winter Sun has been requested a lot. I hope Falling in Reverse is going to do something new again. I love Ronnie. Um, that'd be really awesome. Have you seen Adam Calhoun? Yes, yes, his new country album is amazing. Which song? Which song? Give me a song. Um, or maybe we'll just like pick the most popular one. Oh no, I should see. I would love to listen to it and then maybe do the one that's my favorite. I could do that and not have it the first listen, or or do just pick one that is the most popular one. You know, there's always that. Or I could see what other reactors have reacted to. But Adam Calhoun is really talented too. I love that some of these guys, they do like the rap, they do the country. I love seeing that it's so open versus just like, you can only do one thing, because music is multidimensional. It's not just one thing. And as artists, back in the days, I feel it was not as accepted, especially from the music industry standpoint. But nowadays, people just love mixing genres. And I'm so happy and excited about that, because that is what really the innovation is happening. That's where it's really interesting and fun to like mix different styles that probably wouldn't really, go otherwise. I'm just realizing my hair is like got a bad headache today. Anyway, 100K, guys. Damn, where do we go from here? We got to take it up, step it up. Also, I want to be way more active in the Patreon, where we should maybe do some fun stuff, games, quizzes, and do something more exciting for sure. And I would love to do also, I want to do lives once a week, and we could do it as a show, or the problem with doing live reactions is that when there is a song, oftentimes when I do a reaction, creating new styles, it's so fun. I've noticed like when we've done a few times, we've done like a live stream with live reactions, but what happens is sometimes it gets blocked because there's a copyright infringement, which doesn't mean we infringed on the copyright, but because they don't know yet. So when I do my reactions and I upload it, I tag it, oftentimes I have to do a dispute so to clear it, right? So when you do it live, there's always that issue that it may not be cleared yet. It's not. And so they shut us down for like 5-10 minutes. And so far I haven't gotten a strike, but I could get a copyright strike. So I want to avoid that. One way to maybe do that is I could watch them first or clear it first by uploading them, but then it would be like a second reaction. That would be kind of weird. I don't know. I have to figure that part out to make it more seamless, and certain bands I know there's no issue, but a lot of bands and artists, sadly, Sleep Token is one of those. The few things just got cleared. I love Sleep Token so much, and I wouldn't want to do a live reaction, with them. But maybe some older stuff for sure. Maybe it's not as problematic, or really like indie artists. We could do like indie stuff. But again, I want to do the reactions that you guys prefer, I gotta do something with my hair. But just wanted to come on real quick. And then also, what do you guys think about if we do, lives, just talking about music news, like what, for example, what I really want to know is what kind of concerts are you guys going to this year? What is like really hot, where we should definitely be in the US? I know some of you are from Europe. I'm in the US right now because I would like to go to one of those festivals maybe and interview a bunch of artists that we react here on the channel, and that'd be kind of fun, do like little live footage. I saw Disturbed last year. I saw Five Finger Death Punch, and maybe we can arrange on a smaller level of festivals. Bands oftentimes just like walk around, or maybe get a backstage pass and interview them. That'd be really cool too. We have so many artists, and I'm so behind on many of them. Like Ginger, I haven't done in a while. Epica, Alex Terrible is awesome too. Um, So many. Interviewing these big name artists. Yeah, it would. Definitely. I know it's so dumb, and I talked about this so much where labels. I don't know why they do that because it's not. We never claim that we own the song. We don't. It's we. Hi, Ginny. Um, my favorite pizza. I'll tell you in a second. Um, it makes no sense, especially when you do the reactions. Like sometimes I have to dispute, then I have to appeal the dispute because they still like stand firm on believing that they are right. But I have thankfully had some support from another reactor who's super big, and she gave me like guidance on what to say, how to word it to make it like really clear that we are not here to steal their music or to claim the copyright. We are just here to promote the music and spread the love. That's what we're really doing. We're the free fucking marketing team. But yeah, it's still an issue. Ginny, my favorite pizza is veggie pizza. I love pineapple on my pizza for sure. I love a lot of veggies on my pizza. Thin crust. And lately we've gotten like the white sauce, which is also really delicious. I enjoyed that. But yeah, I do like pizza. We have actually every Thursday in our home is pizza day. So we love pizza. Hi, Cook. How are you? So good to see you. Thank you all so much for being here. And thank you, Coco, for also like checking out my song. Like, I appreciate that. I'm sure many of you have also already checked out the song. If not, make sure that you check out my own music. Happy Ending is the recent release, the first release of 2024. I want to release more songs. Also want to do cover songs. And have actually been reaching out to a few people that I've reacted to that do a lot of covers. Thank you, Tristan. Yeah, that song is fun. And fun. That song is actually really deep because it's kind of my comeback song. Again, from just being fed up with, the industry and people in general. And I think that it's good to rinse once in a while and clean out, whoever is not who doesn't belong in your life. I feel there's a lot of toxic people often in our lives that are just not saying you have to totally remove them from your life, but you have to distance yourself from them and not get so caught up in their drama and in their story that you forget about yourself, or you start comparing yourself. As artists especially, it's like we easily compare ourselves all the time to other people, what they're doing, how they're. And I've always been of the belief that I'm happy for anyone who's succeeding, and there's so many amazing artists out there who just totally do it independently. And that to me, I'm not jealous of it. I'm inspired by it. And I think that that's the way to go. And happy ending to me is like we all deserve a happy ending. We all deserve happiness, and we can start over. Like sometimes we just have to stop for a minute and reevaluate where we are, where we want to go, and goals change. Whoever wants to do something in their life where they feel like they're holding back, or they feel like, oh well, that was my original goal, I got to stick with it. Sometimes it's just like goals change, dreams change. What you wanted maybe 5 years ago is not relevant anymore. you know what's my favorite color? Guess. Hi, Vishal. How are you, Vishal Bharti? Very nice to see you here. Alfredo white sauce. I used to get double-decker pizza, one layer Alfredo and one layer red. Oh, yeah, that's good too. I don't really know what kind of sauce it was. That rhymed. We just found a pizza place. I'm currently in upstate New York, and so we're in an area where we've never been, and we're exploring. Like every Thursday, we check out. Yes, Frankie, you got it. Actually, it's pink, red, not red. It's pink, green. I don't know why I just said red. pink, green, and black. I would say that those are my favorite colors. But what I really love to do is I'm very much into astrology. I'm not an expert or anything like that, but every planet is assigned a day, and so I like to I like to dress according to that day and that planet to be more in alignment with that planet and absorb that energy. So Mondays is moon, which is like silver or white, and Tuesdays is red, which is Mars, fiery energy, a little bit of like war, but it's also willpower, just really like going for something. And then Wednesday is Mercury, which is like orange or purple-ish, and Thursday is Jupiter, which is blue. So I'm weird like that because I like to dress. Wear something blue on Thursday, something purple on Wednesday, something red on Tuesday, something silver or white on Monday. Fridays is Venus Day, which is pink or green, stands for love, creativity, beauty, feminine energy. And then Saturday is Saturn, so it's black. That's why I'm wearing black, but I always wear black. Like usually there's always some black involved. And then Sunday, it's the sun, which is gold or yellow. Yeah, so I'm a very, very colorful person. Although I have a lot of black in my closet because black is just so neutral. You can always wear black wherever you go. So I love that. But yeah, pink, my hair is usually pink. Although I've had it so many different colors. I like the red. I like the teal a lot. That's a really cool color as well that I like. It's kind of washed out. I did it more pink for the show that I played the beginning of April. So yeah, I love color and I love mixing it up. I get bored easily, so just like to explore. And even if I don't have anything like blue, for example, I might just like to do blue like eyeshadow, on Thursdays. But yeah, it's being in alignment with the planets. I think it's a good way to kind of live and like pay attention to what's happening and use that power, that energy to work with it. Like Thursdays, Jupiter is like for expansion for your business. So it's good to do business stuff on those days. Weird like that. Oh, thank you, Bisal. My favorite animal. You want to know my favorite animal? All right, I'll show you my Baldy. Can you stop licking for a minute? Can you say hi? Oh, yeah, say hi. Say hi. Oh, yeah. Where's my second favorite animal? There he is. Hi, Ziggy. Yes, yes. Yeah, those are my favorite animals. Dogs. I love cats too. Actually, I love all kinds of animals, but cat and sheep. Oh, I love cats. Yes, and sheep are cute too. Oh. My friend, where we are staying, she has actually alpacas, and they are adorable. They got the cutest little lashes, and I mean, they're not little, actually, big lashes, and it's just hilarious. And she has a mini horse. Adorable. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, this is awesome. I love animals. Animals are like music. I have to have that in my life. I couldn't live without animals, especially my doggies. Zeke, you gotta wait for your daddy to be back because you little runaway. We figured it out today that we have like a little fence and he just figured out how to get through unbelievable. Fearless, this guy. My favorite food is I love Thai food and I love sushi. Those are probably my favorites. Yeah, I would say probably sushi if I had to really pick, but I wouldn't want to eat sushi every day. And unagi is my favorite. I love eel. Even though I'm more of a vegetarian, I was vegan for a minute and then I went back to eating here and there. I'm gonna admit it live now, like a little bit of chicken. But in general, I don't eat meat, but I do eat fish, which is also not fair. I mean, it's still an animal, but I like salmon. That's like one of my favorite dishes as well. And veggies. I just love veggies. I mean, I know for some people, they just don't like vegetables. I love vegetables like broccoli. Wait, Zeke, you gotta wait. Broccoli, spinach, and salads. I'm big on salads. Like every morning I actually have a salad. I love birds. Yes. Watching them fly is amazing. Yes, I know. Like, oh my God. So again, where we live right now, there are birds and they just like fly into they hit the window nonstop. And I'm like, why are you doing that? It's gotta hurt, right? It's so weird. And then I looked I looked at that bird and he looked at me like, what? I'm just trying to get in. I don't know. It was just so adorable. I'm like, you're weird. But birds, there's like this blackbird that has like red, like little red, and it's like so vibrant. It's like unbelievable. Nature is so gorgeous. It's just so effortless. It's like, what? Here we are putting on makeup and doing all the kind of stuff, while all the plants and the animals are just so gorgeous. And I love ducks too, actually, come to think of it, because they're just so pretty. I'm a nature girl. Like, I love being out in nature and just watching birds, watching deer. Fish and pizza, why not? Yeah. Salmon on pizza is actually really good. Yes, I've had that too. And tuna. In Germany, I am from Germany, and sometimes when I'm home, we go and have some pizza where they have everything. They have like gyros are like really big there. And they have like tuna on the pizza, and I love that. It's so good. It's delicious. Zeke, you gotta wait. One of my dogs is like, I want to go outside now. I know what you're thinking. You just want to run away. He's not running away, but he wants to like go. Nature's amazing. I love trees. Oh my God, Frankie. Yes. I am weird with trees because I see things in trees. I see eyes in trees. I see like figures. I take so many pictures of like trees because every tree is so unique, and so like the way that some of them are so, oh, it's art. Nature is art. It's crazy. Like, I take so many pictures and I'm like, what am I gonna do with all these pictures? But it's just my thing. I just love taking pictures of it because sometimes it just captures you like a piece of art. Yeah, you're in a gallery and you're like, oh my God, this is mesmerizing. Yeah, my boyfriend is like, okay. I'm like, check this out, check this out, check that out, check this out. I'm like, okay, keep it to yourself. And waterfalls. We've been to like a beautiful waterfall around here, and it was just like the walk to it was so gorgeous. It was really high mountains, like rocks, and yeah, gorgeous nature. Actually, once I'm done with the stream, we're gonna go for a nice walk with the dogs. Um, Always exploring. I love exploring, and like since I'm in an RV, we love to just like go to different campgrounds and national parks and just like stop and hang out and explore certain areas. We were like in Tennessee. We were in Mississippi, obviously, and in Michigan, which is like where I lived for the last 2 years, which is so, so beautiful. The Great Lakes. If you're ever going to be in Michigan, you have to go to the Great Lakes, Mackinac City, beautiful Mackinac Island. I mean, I've never been to the Caribbeans, but I feel that's what it looks like. The water is so beautiful. All right. We're going to wrap it up, but I would love for you, first of all, thank you all so much for being here, Frankie, Jenny, what I'm saying, Visal, who else, don't want to forget anyone, Coco, Tristan, Jungkook, if you're still here, Sassy, Kurlois, I hope I didn't butcher that name. But I just want to say again, thank you guys so much for all your support, for being here. I know and I talked about it, and I want to stop, but we talked about it earlier where we were like, I said, man, my channel is like not as busy as it was, but I understand because the weather is good again, right? People want to be outside, outdoors, and it's so important. But also, man, just the fact that you guys are here. There's so much content on YouTube. Like, there's so much content everywhere. How much time do we have, right? To spend to absorb and digest and watch videos. And I'm not the only reactor, so there's a lot of amazing reactors and there's a lot of amazing content out there. So I appreciate your time. I know this is like special. This is super special, and I'm excited for the next 100,000. And I'm also very open, like I said, for ideas, suggestions. I want to up the level on this channel and make it more fun, more interactive. So any suggestions you have, throw my way. And I will not forget about Deep Purple. I wrote it down. Child in Time, 1970 version. And I love you guys so much. Again, thank you so much. Check out my music, and in the comments below when this is like uploading as a live, I don't really know how it works. It just saves it as a regular video, right? Bring your suggestions. Again, you can also email me, jacquelinevanbierk@gmail.com, and send me some, some suggestions, and join the Patreon. And with that said, have an amazing rest of your weekend, and we will do this weekly. I promise. We should do this weekly. Just like to chat and have fun, and I want to get to know you guys better as well. So this means a lot to me that you are here. Again, thank you so much, and I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.